I want to start today by giving honorable mention to someone very special, someone that we really take for granted, somebody that's there every day like clockwork, same time, shows up, doesn't ask for anything in return. Well, except maybe one thing. I want to say thank you, Mr. UPS man. You bring me things every day. It's like Christmas every day. Every time you show up, I get a smile. I get happy. I get giddy just knowing that you're down the street, only 5 stops away. Wow, thank you, Mr. UPS man. I'll sign for your package any day. Okay, with that honorable mention out of the way, I just have one more quick. I want to show you this vase that I featured in my first Amazon Vine video. And here it is with the actual roses. And roses were courtesy of my husband, my very nice husband. So I could use this as a prop today. And this way you can see and you know what to expect if you decide to order one for yourself or as a very nice Christmas gift for someone on your list. Hi, it's me, Sue702. I'm back today with some Amazon Vine items that I want to show you to keep in mind for the upcoming holiday. They are going to be here before we know it. Like it or not, here they come. Or ready or not, here they come. You can be ready. I mean, if you're like me, I want to be sitting around drinking a glass of wine instead of running around trying to find gifts for people on my list. And now's the time to start. And I do have a few items today that came in my last Vine review haul. A couple of them are luxury gifts, a couple of them are legacy gifts, and I'm going to start today with a legacy gift. Now, what is a legacy gift, Suzanne? Well, a legacy gift to me is something I'm probably not going to buy for myself, or maybe I will. It's something you could hand down from generation to generation, and it's definitely something that will remind you of the person that gave it to you, and something that you'll think of them every time you see the item. So let me start with one of those. And this is a Christmas ornament. It's a jingle bell. Comes nicely packaged. It's well protected with tissue. That would look good on any holiday tree. It actually has Merry Christmas on it. Oh, and it's got 2022 inscribed on it. Wow. I'm like even more impressed. So I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm trying. It's got very nice intricate work on the top. On the bottom, it's like a regular jingle bell. It does ring. You could always hang this on a doorknob. And then you can hear when somebody's coming or going. You know, like if Santa's trying to sneak in late at night, you'll catch him. So, very nice gift, especially if you are a person that has a one-horse open sleigh. You may need one of these, or more than one. So, silver jingle bell for your tree, for your doorknob, or for your holiday arrangement. I'll put that in a link below. And again, a nice legacy gift if you give that to someone. This kind of hits home with me because a few years ago, maybe more like 5 years ago, my brother went to Disneyland as an adult. We're actually originating out of the Midwest, so when he moved to California, he went to Disneyland for the first time. He bought me a Christmas tree ornament, which was in the shape of the Mickey Mouse ears. So now, of course, every time I do the tree, I put that up and I think of him. And he did pass away in 2020. So it's a gift that keeps on giving, you know. You're always going to have the memory of that person. And so consider it a legacy gift. Another legacy gift I have, and this is, you know, it's a Christmas decoration also. And this might be a little tricky with my setup here today. These are regular blocks, they're wooden blocks. You can stack them like this. Joy to the world. This being green might not show up because I am working with a green screen today. This one is separate. It says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Ho ho ho. This would look good on the mantle, your fireplace mantle, in an arrangement, centerpiece for your table. This again, when I say it's a legacy gift, it can be. You can hand this down from generation to generation. It's nicely boxed for wrapping. It's also something that once you buy something like this, you know, you have it forever. You don't have to go out every year and buy more stuff for your holiday decorations. That's another nice thing about it. So there's that. It's linked in the description below. The next thing I have is a nice gift. This is a nice gift for somebody on your list, or maybe if you're participating in a Secret Santa at work and you get a female. This is a tray for your fragrances, for your vanity top. Very pretty. It's got the little rubber feet on the bottom. You know, and this is the kind of item that I really never really buy for myself. It's something that's usually like gifted to me, and probably that would be the case for somebody on your list too. So very nicely done, very modern. The other thing you can do with this is put it on a coffee table and use it for a candle tray, which would be nice, very sharp. So I'll link that for you. The next thing I have is something to help organize your life. Now, if you're somebody that wears makeup, and if you're like me, you have a drawer in your bathroom vanity full of makeup. I mean, I have makeup probably dating back to 1990. No exaggeration, maybe further back than that. Well, a lot of that stuff I did get rid of because I think, you know, the colors of eyeshadow in the 80s, ew, hideous. Okay, but anyhow, long story short, the makeup drawer, the insidious makeup drawer is something that you keep adding to and never taking from. And pretty soon it has a life of its own. Now, rather than, you know, break up your happy home because of an overcrowding situation in your bathroom, I'm going to recommend you get a cosmetic organizer set. This is actually a 3-piece set. I'm going to start with this. It is stackable. There's a lot of open spaces for your lip color, your mascaras, your eyeliners. Up here you can probably put your foundations. Okay, you can use this stacked or next to each other on the counter. And this is section number 2. It has 5 drawers. They put little pieces of felt in the bottom. That's either to hold the items from rolling around when you open the drawer or to keep the items from scratching. I think there's a cat in the room behind me doing something. Probably something naughty he shouldn't be doing. So, kitty cat alert. And one more section. These are deep drawers. Probably nice for your facial creams, that type of thing. So let me stack these up and show you the complete set. Here you go. I bought one of these for myself a few years ago because, as I say, my makeup was getting out of control. I had to tame the wild beast. And get this for somebody in your life. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. And you're not going to believe how many items of makeup will fit into this thing. It's actually pretty fantastic. So, okay. Now the next item is what I consider more of a luxury item. There's a picture of it on the box. This is a bamboo bathtub caddy. Bamboo bathtub caddy. Say that 10 times fast. Bamboo bathtub caddy. Bamboo bathtub caddy. Bamboo. Never mind. The company gives you a 12-month warranty. This is an item made out of wood, but it is warranted. So, wow, that's impressive. So what you do with this, you know, it fits across your bathtub. If you're a person that likes to soak in the tub and luxuriate, something like this would be a nice gift item. Slides open. Watch your fingers. You can fit a lot of stuff on here if you want to take a lot of stuff into the bathtub with you. I mean, your glass of wine, your candle, your rubber ducky. Maybe you want some incense, I don't know. Your joint, you want to smoke a joint in the tub. Hey, it's legal where I live, so, alright. So, yeah, you can do that. This also comes with a little slot up here to hold your iPad. So you just fit this little thing in here, and yeah, you can lean your iPad on there, go online. You know, you can't miss a second of TikTok or Facebook. So you know, yeah, absolutely. When you're in the bathtub, gotta have your iPad. Or if you're a person that still has any of those around the house, you can use an actual book. Or I guess this is a soap dish too. Gotta have soap for your bathtub. If you know, and if you're a person that likes to bathe, and I hope you do, it's a great gift. Also, bear in mind that if for any reason this thing fails and you have your iPad fall underwater, you're pretty much SOL. So I'm not sure I'd take a bath. You know, my bubble bath could get a little wild, and I don't want to risk my iPad. So I might take a book. You know, if you still have those around your house, take a book in there. Read a book while you're in the tub. You know what I'm talking about? So that's a nice gift. That's a luxury item. And with that, I want to show you a couple of things. In my last review, oh, you know what? I digress. I don't think I showed you this yet. The alarm clock charging station. Okay. This is a great item for anybody that travels. It's one piece. It's easily packed in your suitcase. It's got a USB cable. You just lay your cell phone across the bottom and it charges your phone. It charges iPhone, it charges Android, and it charges earbuds, which I thought was pretty cool. So this, you're going to have to get a power source, which I think they call it a power block. You know, the square thing you plug the USB into, plug it into the wall. So you know, they call this wireless, but hey, technically it's not really wireless. You need to power it up. It does have an alarm clock, digital clock. That takes me right back to, you know, years past when digital clocks were a thing. You can use it for an alarm clock. You know, you also have an alarm clock on your cell phone. It's up to you. Why not? If you're nostalgic, use it for an alarm clock. If you're a person that likes to go on cruises, this would be a nice item because you're very limited with electrical outlets in your cabin on a cruise. So anything that's dual purpose like this, you know, clock, charger, definitely worth considering. Again, it's a nice gift for the person that travels for business. Or it would look nice on your bed stand, you know, nightstand next to your bed. So that is the digital alarm clock and charging station. Now, what I was going to tell you is, during my last video, I had the pick of the video, which was a 16 by 20 mirror with faux crushed diamonds around the edges. Well, I looked high and low through my house for a good location for that mirror, and I just didn't have the proper wall space for it. And what I mean by proper wall space is I have 10-foot ceilings in this house, and most of the walls are pretty big. So if you hang something like that on a wall like that, it's pretty much dwarfed and doesn't really look that great. Like I said though, for a little girl's bedroom, yeah, maybe over a little dresser, that'd be great. I ended up using it the following way. Let me take you into my bedroom and I'll show you. I just laid it on top of a mirror table I had. Yeah, there you go. Laid it on the mirror table and used it as a fragrance tray. Kind of like the one I showed you here, but it's really a statement. Wow, it's really pretty, looks great. So, you know, a lot of things are dual purpose like that. And yeah, I will link that item in the description also, since that was the pick of the video. I want to say my pick of this video is going to be the Christmas bell, for sentimental reasons. Get this for your tree, give this to a loved one, you got a sibling, this is it. They'll remember you. Okay, so I'm not going to bog you down with a lot of items today. We'll make this about you, not about me. So this is Sue702. Thanks for watching my video today. Please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. You know, I want to be a YouTube sensation and have fun while I'm doing it. So thanks for watching today. I'll see you again soon. Maybe with more Vine review products, maybe something else. But we'll talk again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.